Okay guys, today we're going to talk about the figurative language, and let's define what is the meaning of figurative language. It is a type of language that gives a meaning beyond the surface meaning, which means that the surface meaning actually is not the real meaning of the language. Let's see how many types of figurative language do we have and what is the definition for each one. The first one is the simile. And actually, simile, it's comparing between two things that have something in common using as or like. So you compare between two things, they have only one characteristic in common between them, and we use as or like. It's like when you say Ahmed is brave like a lion, or Ahmed is brave as a lion. So here we are comparing between Ahmed and the lion. Both of them, they are brave. The second type is the metaphor. It's somehow close to the simile, but it's different in one thing. It's also comparing between two things by turning something to something else. Here, we don't use as or like, because actually we are comparing between two things, but not only in one common characteristic, but actually both of them are the same. You are turning something to something else. It's like when you say Ahmed is a lion. So here, we don't have something in common. Both of them, you are turning Ahmed to be a lion. The third type is the personification. The personification is giving human qualities or characteristics to animals, non-living objects or ideas. And here, this type of figurative language gives a very good atmosphere, and it helps in better understanding and in feeling the sentence itself. It's like when you say the angry fire ate everything. So here, it's a sentence, you can say the sentence in a different way, like the fire burned everything. And here, the sentence is different from saying the angry fire ate everything. The angry fire, here using the personification, gives the sentence a better feeling, and it makes it stronger in expressing the meaning. Let's go to number 4, the hyperbole. And it's a kind of exaggeration, and it helps also to deliver the meaning. It's like when you say you didn't see your friends for 2 days, for example, and once you see him, you say, I haven't seen you for ages. So here you are using a kind of exaggeration to show a strong feeling. And for number 5, we have alliteration, and alliteration, it's very simple. It's the repetition of the first consonant sound of the words. You use the same consonant sound and you repeat it in many words. It's like when you say keeper, better, beater, picked up, whatever. So the P is repeated. So it gives a kind of music to the sentence. The onomatopoeia, which is number 6, actually words that sound the same like their spelling. It's very simple. Words that their spelling is the same like their sound, like the word click. Remember, it's always remember with the word click. Click. So the spelling of the word is the same like its sound. For number 7, the oxymoron. The oxymoron actually is using two opposite words at the same time. It's like when you say the freezing ice burned my hand. So here you used freezing and you used burned. So the two words are opposite, but actually both using this opposition or contraction helps in delivering the meaning in a better way. For number 8, we have imagery, and imagery is the language that appeals to the 5 senses. And this type of figurative language is very important because actually it creates a spectacular atmosphere that actually shares in better understanding or helps in better understanding for the meaning. It makes the reader feels the sentence, feels the expressions, and lives in the atmosphere of the story. It's one of the most common ways of the writers, especially when it comes to the stories. It's like when you say the sandwich tasted salty. So here, the reader, when he reads such sentence, he will feel or he will imagine the taste of the sandwich. When you say, for example, it smells smoky. So when you read such a sentence as a reader, you will feel or you will imagine the smell in the sentence. Let's go to number 9, which is the irony, and it's the use of words to convey the opposite of their literal meaning. So you say something and you mean its opposite. Like someone is too slow, so you say you're too fast. So this is not what you mean exactly as a literal meaning, but you mean the opposite. And this way of figurative language, it helps in better understanding the sentences, or better understanding the expression, or what exactly the writer means. Let's go to the last one, which is idiom, and this is very easy when it comes to the idiom. It's a group of words that give a meaning different from literal meaning. In other words, we have a group of words together, they give a totally different meaning from the surface meaning of the words. Like, for example, a piece of cake. When you say about something which is very easy, it's a piece of cake. So, of course, you don't mean that the piece of cake itself. No, you mean that it's very easy. This is the figurative language, and thank you very much for today.